What's up, everybody? It is Haelian, and I'm back with some more Vampire Survivors here. I know, thank you all for the support. Showing appreciation to a surprising game, to say the least, here. So let's take a look around. I do have some coins to spend. So this is probably my, hard to say, 12th run or so. I have unlocked hyper mode for both areas right now. So we're going to try those out. I think I might have made some mistakes in how I choose certain things. Like, it might have been best just to save up coins to buy this one first, because it seems like the cost of this scales so insanely fast, but whatever. I'm sure if it was such a problem, you could get the hex editor out or whatever, something like that. I'm thinking magnets actually quite useful. Let's max that out, I think. I'll show you my collection real quick for those of you that want to know. There's still some things I have not unlocked. I've only evolved like one. Oh, I just noticed in the collection it says best with cooldown / duration. Interesting. Rune Tracer is best with probably a bunch of stuff. Speed and duration. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've definitely found a lot of usefulness out of Rune Tracer. A lot of people have been telling me Lightning Ring's actually really good. Pentagram is something I don't love, I gotta say, but that's okay. All right, anyway, let's get started. I got some new characters here. We got, I never showed Gennaro, but they start with the knife, so they're pretty, it just feels like you might as well go for Mortaccio instead. Arca weapon cooldown is reduced by 5% every 10 levels. That's actually not bad, I think, still, too. They start with a fire wand. So yeah, the only weapon I've ever evolved is the Bible, so I'd love to evolve some other ones, but I don't know how. So let's do a Mortaccio. Gets more projectiles every 20 levels. And we're going to turn on hyper mode, and we'll go to the forest. I've actually found the forest to be much more difficult. So I guess you could say there's some spoilers here. Kind of. So, oh no. Hold on a sec. I gotta turn the music on. It's very important to the game. Even the music is sped up. So this is hyper mode. I guess you could say there's some spoilers if you haven't gotten this far yet. This unlocked when I hit 30 minutes on each level separately. I actually got the library first. Sorry, I bonked my microphone. I really don't like the pentagram because it also erases money and stuff. I don't love these choices. Maybe Laurel's okay, but I'm just gonna take the axe for now. All right, so the bow's pretty good, I think. I wouldn't consider it bad, at least. It ricochets, and the bigger it gets, the longer it lasts, the better it is. You can only get it with this character, I think. Which is interesting, I guess. So yeah, that's about it. And this is hyper mode. I don't think the weapons fire any faster. It's just you move faster and the enemies move faster and the music's faster. But at least it's a little more interesting at the start, I guess, And the timer doesn't go any faster either. All right, people are telling me that Lightning Ring's really good, so I guess I'll try Lightning Ring. It starts off as it feels like it starts off as single target. It looks like there might be a small AoE, but maybe you can increase it. So it could be quite good, I guess. Woo, it deals a lot of damage. It's high damage at the least. All right, let's get below this bat, see if we can focus it down or something with the axe here. Come on. Now the bone you have no control over is the only downside here, but it can get stuck and chunkier enemies and just keep bonking them. It doesn't look like there's a limit to how many hits the bone can deal. It just only lasts X amount of time. Come on! I was really happy to see hyper mode in here to kind of speed things up, but if it doesn't make the weapons fire faster, I don't know how much better it truly is then. Just gonna explore over here. I mean, you have so much more move speed, it's kind of like, why not? Woo! All right, there, we must have killed the bat. Mike. Let's see, these are all new. Fire Wand seems interesting. I do like the cross. The crown might be a little greedy this early, but I'll take it anyway. Greed, baby. Greed. Now, I've only evolved the Bible. I think I've heard that there's specific combinations you need to make. Oh, sorry, let me get rid of my mouse. There's specific combinations you need to make in order to evolve weapons, but I don't know what they are. The game doesn't seem to tell you, really. You're just meant to find out. It'd be nice if they told you at least in the achievement, but I don't think I even found out for the Bible. Ooh. Weapons fire more projectiles, says the duplicator. That's kind of insane, because it affects everything. That's a newer unlock I have too. Pentagram is newer that I've found, and I hate it for the most part. I can imagine picking it up, like late game when you're, I don't know, at least 20 plus minutes, I'm gonna say, in. And then you start power leveling it or something, but you have to be like really powerful already to make it worthwhile. Since it erases the money on the screen, it's kind of like, it's only there to really save you from like a bad spot, but you have no control over when it fires, and the cooldown is extremely long. It's like a minute or two, I think. I guess we'll level up the bone there, I think. All right, all right, all right. I do just, this mode is just more fun, I think. I mean, it lets you get your XP faster with the different move speed, but the timer isn't faster. So in a way, you're bound to do better, I think. I'm gonna try to focus this bad boy down. I don't love the axe as an upgrade. We didn't have a lot of better options. I've played a lot with the Rune Tracer, but it's kind of hard to get going at times. Bible has been really good for me too. I could go just like really different this run and do garlic. I wonder how that works with extra projectiles though. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's stupid then. I'm gonna take the candle because it's probably good with the bone, I guess then. We'll go big on the bone, maybe. I mean, more crown would have been good, but I don't know if it could be too greedy to level. I've had a couple runs where I die within like 10 or 15 minutes because I got crown to level 5 a little too fast, probably. And I just wasn't powerful enough. Okay, looking good. But yeah, I mean, I'm still shocked at the game. Spellbinder is good with the bone. But I think I'd rather just level the bone specifically right now. Once we get a lot more enemies on screen, it'll be pretty good. I'm still shocked at how much there is under the surface of this game. You know, to quote Shrek, it's basically like an onion or something like that, you know? So many layers to uncover. All right. Ooh, I actually got some luck. Triple axe? What the heck? I found out how to skip those animations finally too, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen it hit the same thing three times like that. Especially, I mean, I have other things I could have hit. I really didn't want it to hit the axe, I gotta say. I'm gonna purposely skip Rune Tracer because I tend to take it a lot nowadays and I'm kind of sick of it. Clover's okay because supposedly it makes the chest better, but I'm just gonna upgrade the ring, I think. So Clover could be a good take just because those chests are just super important, right? Very, very, very important to everything. I do tend to get hit a lot more. I think bone. I like the bone. Although people love the ring. Base area up by 100%. Base damage up by 10. Okay, let's do that. I really like the tome for cooldown reduction. I think that's really strong and important. At first, I was starting to think like, oh, every good run starts with a Rune Tracer. But now I've actually kind of gone the other way because I had so many dud runs where I went too hard on the Rune Tracer and I couldn't like get out of sticky situations. Spellbinder. It's not good with the lightning ring. Let's just do candle, I think. Bigger area of effect to help the lightning ring, maybe. Spellbinder is good with the bone, though. Grab this. Okay, it's already dead. Dang. Apparently I got a lot of single target. Oh my god. Another projectile on the axe. Guess I'm going big on the axe here. I think I have realized that you do want some single target. I kind of suspected that at the start, then I started to go the other way, like, oh no, you don't need it. Really, you know, because the enemies just get too swarmy later on. All right, please go away, plants. Plants, thank you very much. I think those are just on a timer. I don't like the bird. And for some reason, it feels like there's two versions of the bird. There's ebony wings and Pachon. I don't know. Maybe Laurel? I don't know what the cooldown is. The game doesn't really explain this one to you. The whip's okay. I don't use the Laurel much. This is more of an experimental thing, I guess. So I guess I'll do Laurel. It does activate when you pick it up, but... So see that circle around Boney McGee over here? That means Laurel's active, I think. I don't know. It's been on for a while. Maybe it protects against, like, the next hit, and then there's a cooldown for when it comes back. I think I could use a better description, honestly. If that's the case, that might be better, because it's kind of bad if it's just randomly active at moments. I couldn't tell. I did try it, like, once or twice. I wasn't sure, but now I'm thinking that's what it is. I think I just like the tome here. Start leveling that up. It's just really good to get the cooldown reduction, I think. It just works with every single weapon, so it just makes sense to take there, I gotta say. I would say it's a bit more relaxed, this game is, but once you turn on the hyper mode, it's possibly not really that way, 100%. But still, it's fun. I'm shocked. I'm at 6 hours in the game. And I've definitely made some mistakes. I haven't fully experimented, so I'm looking forward to trying out new things still. Because there's a lot of things I still haven't fully seen. Plus, there's all the evolutions, apparently, I haven't seen. So we'll get there someday. Like, I haven't really leveled the Laurel much. I haven't gotten that far with the Lightning Ring. I've still never done a really big garlic run. I do wonder, if you've seen the last video, then you know this. Oh, no. I do wonder if the hyper mode has an end screen, or does it go infinite, or what's the deal? Does hyper mode get more hyper? Okay, suddenly it's getting very difficult. The other thing I noticed is that mini bosses actually wrap around the screen. It seems to be the only thing. Ah! Holy crap. This is why I don't really like cooldown reduced by 0.5 seconds, shield invulnerability increased by 0.2 seconds. I'm gonna do bone still. It's like the only thing that wraps around the screen, it seems, because as far as I can tell, the money doesn't. Regular enemies don't. I would like to get that bad if I could, but it's kind of hard with the way things are. We don't have great crowd control, I'd say, here. Come on! The axe has a pretty long cooldown, so it's kind of tough. So does the bone. Most of our stuff has long cooldowns. Hello! Okay, maybe the Laurel's not bad, but I still don't fully understand it. Well, I'm not gonna get it that way. Alright, we'll just collect our XP and run away. Duplicator again? Can't say no, baby. I mean, that should be insane. I don't know if it's great for our particular setup right now, but it should be insane. No matter what. Also works with pretty much everything. Even like the whip, I've noticed, you do get extra projectiles and stuff. Whoa. Ooh, baby. Is this a quintuple? I can't skip it, apparently. Oh, the dirty luck. Yes. Give me a big lightning ring. I got 0 lightning rings. Two more axes, a laurel, and 2 candles. My god. I think axe might be 7 or 8 now then. I'm still gonna avoid the rune tracer. I wonder if I give garlic a shot here, but I am kind of experimenting a lot already. Yeah, I'm just gonna do bone there. Jeez, these axes. It's too bad they don't penetrate more enemies, otherwise they'd probably be worth it. Whoa. So I'm recording this after the first couple vids on YouTube. I actually recorded, no joke, 12 videos of me playing this game. More bone. I like the clock lancet though, actually more now too. I think it's actually quite helpful. Anyway, I recorded 12 videos of this. Of course, a lot of them were just like runs that only hit 10 minutes, maybe 15, and nothing that spectacular happened. But I just felt like I should just record it just in case. But now, here's the problem. I can't remember what I talked about in which video and stuff like that. My stories are gonna get so repetitive, potentially. Like, which ones are gonna make the tubes and which ones aren't, you know? But that's okay. I'm sure I'll come up with something. Whoa! Alright, we got treasure over here. I got some nice feedback about the game. Some good-natured people have told me how much they enjoyed it and stuff. All right, finally more lightning ring. Feels like I got a little unlucky in that sense. 7 on the bone. Sure. I've done quite a few Bibles too. Bible just seems really good because it kind of knocks enemies back and stuff. I'm really gonna need that tome though. Oh, we got an attract orb. It's a good time for it probably because it. I don't know if I've gotten enough crowns though. I'm just gonna max the candle. All right, let's go crown here. Okay, not bad, not bad. I feel like there's like, I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but sometimes I'll just randomly, it seems like I'll pick up a red ruby and I'll just randomly gain like 6 levels in a row. And I don't really know why. Oh, get smoked, baby. Oh, yeah. 2 crowns and an axe. Okay, so axe has to be maxed out now. It's gotta be good. But yeah, I've played a little bit offline now just because I wanted to get hyper mode unlocked for the forest here. And it was really hard. Like, I kind of just got it accidentally in the library and I thought I figured out the formula for the game, but I think I was actually wrong. I guess I'll do this and kill all the plants, which you wouldn't normally be able to do, so that's something, I guess. So many bones. I'll max the bone. I really hope I get to evolve something here. I don't know if I've ever had a level 8 bone. Maybe I got an achievement for that or something. I had to double check myself to make sure I was recording. You never know. All right, we're looking good. So yeah, we've been playing a lot of Dark Souls on stream lately, if you haven't checked it out. And I gotta say, the game lives up to the reputation. Can I do this? That lightning ring's pretty good. We're at 11 minutes. I'm gonna go for it. I think it's the next wave of enemies I hate, the ones with the werewolves. Anyway, Dark Souls, quite challenging, but sometimes for the wrong reasons. In case you haven't really seen it. You know, there's just some enemies that are just like, come on, really? Some enemies, some bosses in particular. It's like, is this a joke? Kind of thing. Not to mention, like, it's very obtuse, doesn't explain a whole lot. I think I'll go spinach here. I think I'll do some spinach. I don't know. Santa water's okay. I think I overvalued it for a long time, though. So I can keep moving up, but it's gonna be hard for me to loop around and go down. Whoa! Yeah, I'm playing the original one. I've never played an official From Software game. As if there's unofficial, I guess. I'm gonna go Tome here again, I think. Spellbinder would be good for bonage, but it doesn't really help with the axe, I don't think. Seems like the Tome is just always gonna be good, works with everything. I talk about it on stream a lot, but one of my favorite games, I will defend and say it is what is that? Evolved axe passes through enemies, requires candle labrador. Oh, okay, so you just need a candle and a max axe, I guess. All right, get these sights out here, baby, so it goes through every. Ooh, well, I like this. Well, I found my next upgraded weapon. Bracer. Maybe I can do Clover now because it's kind of early. Bracer helps with bones. I don't know how much it helps with the sights, though. It's okay. I wonder if you can get more than one evolved weapon in a run. I don't know. I'm gonna go Clover here. I don't think I need the Laurel that much right now, at least, so we're gonna go with this, I think. All right, well, this is good. So I think we got our AoE pretty well covered, so more high single target, I guess? I don't know. Something like that. Well, I mean, we got Lightning Ring going and stuff. So that's good. I don't know, I just want more stuff, I guess. I don't know how much it really matters to think about it. Maybe I just try to start maxing out the Clover early now, for when I do get some treasure showing up. Ebony Wings. So these are like the same, and I don't really get it. I've never maxed out. I've taken it like once, but it acts the same. I guess spinach. Yeah, why am I gaining so many levels right now? Was it just a special red ruby? I don't know. Spinach. Oh, crap. Something was touching me the whole time. Let's try to max out the clover early now that we should be quite powerful. And that way we can hopefully get better treasures. Level 4 clover. Before things get too difficult. Yeah, this is where things get really dicey, I think, in the forest here. When you get the waves of ghosts that push enemies in toward you. As you can see, it's actually getting kind of difficult already. All right, we gotta like get out of here, please. Okay. I gotta start just farming torches or something now, I think. Nothing good there. There's a money bag from that torch, so I just gotta keep moving. Uh-oh. Ah! We're fine. Ooh. Laurel, spinach, cross, whip. I don't know if I really need the damage. Maybe the laurel's not bad to upgrade now. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna go spinach still. It could be that I'm like one-shotting most things right now, but I'm not sure. I don't know, these werewolves have so much health normally in a run, but they're so hard to take down. I usually can't wait for this wave of enemies to end to give me a different one. All right, all right, all right. This is a game that has oddly a large amount of spoilers. Wait a minute, I think I was in the middle of a story. Hold on, let me revert here. I was talking about La Mulana, an amazing 2D sort of Metroidvania game. It's actually kind of old now. It was like a WiiWare game, kind of random at first, and then it kind of got a re-release, and then they made a sequel, and they're amazing games. It's incredibly difficult, but not from like a skill level kind of thing. Like there are boss fights that are challenging, I think, but the puzzles are so obtuse, it just feels like pretty much unfair. But nevertheless, it's an amazing game to experience, I think, and I highly recommend it. It's not really that much like Dark Souls or anything. In fact, it's not at all, I'd say. I mean, it's a 2D side-scroller, so it's kind of hard for it to be. But the challenge reminds me a little bit of it, at least. I think we go tome here still. Yeah, I got one of those crazy red rubies or something here. More lightning ring. Max out that lightning ring. Maybe now I can go pentagram? Not yet. I'm still gonna purposely skip Rune Tracer just because I don't really want to, I don't know, I just wanna, I've used it so much lately, I just wanna try other stuff. Maybe I'll try to get Ebony Wings maxed out, because I haven't leveled it much, and there's usually achievements for getting stuff to at least level 7. I thought I saw something. There's another random red ruby. Is it one of the good ones? No, it's not one of the juicy ones, apparently. Let's do another tome. We're gonna max that out pretty soon, it looks. Okay, there's the boss. We are surrounded. All right, you gotta be careful. The boss is hit pretty hard. Let's just escape from the plants, I think, now. Look at those bones go, baby. We're level 40, so we got 2 extra projectiles from our class. I forget what the max is. No clover luck on that, just 1 spinach. Spinach is now max. We're doing pretty well, though. I think we can say. I don't even know if I've maxed out the crown or not. It seems like evolving something is just really important to getting far in a run. I did actually beat the forest here. Without an evolved weapon. I got to 30 minutes on the forest without an evolved weapon, which felt pretty crazy to me. And it wasn't easy. It was pretty challenging the whole time. I don't know if I love this sickle thing that much. It's okay, but I don't know if it's like I would want to go for it again specifically. The Bible one felt stronger because it just kept things away from me. Oh boy. Come on, baby. All right, all right. No clover luck again. More laurel. Gain 1 additional charge. Okay, so that makes sense. I wonder how many charges it gets normally. I wonder if projectiles helps the laurel? Gives it more charges? I don't know. Kind of want to make my way back up because I left a lot of rubies around there. I really don't want to stay in one place even if I'm not really walking through a lot of EXP, because then if I just Get torches. Maybe I'll find an attract orb thing. Okay. Anyway, I wasn't done talking about La Mulana. All right, picture this. You're playing a game, you know it's long. You know the playthrough lasts 40 plus hours to beat it, possibly even with with help. And it's exponentially longer if you tried to complete it without help. Pretty long time for an average game, right? That's at least La Mulana. All right, let's max out the tome, I think. For the puzzles, picture you walk into a room the first 10 minutes of the game. Right? Maybe, okay, first 30 minutes of the game, we'll say. And there's like a little clue in one of the rooms that you're in very early on that says something obscure like, when the sun reaches high noon, the goddess shall sing a song, or something like that. You know what I mean? Just something rather obtuse and obscure, and you don't really know what it's talking about. 32 hours later into your playthrough, you find out what that clue was talking about and how you have to use it, maybe, if you can remember it was even there. You've been through 12 other zones, you've fought 16 bosses, and you've been playing for 30 more hours. And by the way, those clues are scattered everywhere, and you have to remember every single one. It's a crazy game like that. I had to play it with a guide, I couldn't do it. You know, I would try for little bits of time. All right, so I have to take something new here. I mean, we know the Bible's good. I haven't used the wand that much. I know I kind of like the clock lancet. The whip doesn't seem that great. I'll try the fire wand. Fire wand seems okay. I mean, it's high damage and stuff like that. I think I want to try to get the ebony wings really high because I never have. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm doing that more for the purpose of the achievement or something, because I think I've gotten the fire wand kind of high. I don't know if I've gotten it to 7 or not though. Anyway, yeah, that's La Mulana. All right, let's see. So we have a lot more projectiles. It looks like the game progresses faster on hyper mode too, which makes sense. See if I can kill this bat over here. All right, there we go. Good fireball hits. All right, there we go. Give me some juice. Oh, baby. Laurel, ebony wings. Sure. But I do have some protection with these laurels at least. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is what I've been looking for. Let's go. Yeah, again, let's try to max the ebony wings. Maybe I'll get some kind of evolved weapon too. I don't think the game really keeps all the money on the ground the whole run, because otherwise those attract orbs or whatever you pick up there would possibly just lag so badly that it's like, you know, it just wouldn't really work out. It's actually surprising how efficient the game seems to run considering all the crap is on screen. Okay, let's go that. I think normally you're approaching 30 minutes around this set of enemies here in the forest. Like we'd be upon it soon, but because of hyper mode, it looks like it takes an extra 10. So we'll actually see some more stuff than I normally wouldn't have, I think. Could be wrong. Eventually they just start throwing mini bosses at you, so you farm red rubies really fast and stuff. Okay. I do wonder how more projectiles works with this evolved axe, though, a little bit. Okay. Let's get this. I'm looking around for a mini boss, but there's nothing really. Killing them too fast or something, I don't know. All right, let's try to pick up all this. Looking good. There's so much more they could do with the game. I was thinking about this, though. If they wanted to balance out the weapons and try to make them all very usable, then it kind of becomes that your choices don't matter, huh? Right? Potentially. Let's max the ebony wings. So the ebony wings are now maxed. Because everything works, and thus your choices are less meaningful, you know what I mean? So they can't just balance the game 100%, I think. Oh, we're pretty much maxed for choices, it looks. I guess I do wand. Oh, there's a boss. Do they just limit my choices after the 20-minute mark, I wonder? Oh my god. All right, give me that. Ooh, baby, the luck. Triple fire wand. Nice, okay, I like that. That's good enough. It's only the bats that push enemies toward me that is scary right now, really. All right, let's get out of that. Maybe they just cut you off at like 20 minutes or something. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Okay. I've never made it to, I've only done like a couple of hyper mode runs. I did one in the library, and this is, yeah, I think this is only my second one ever. And I just unlocked it for the forest, so. We do get more gold on hyper mode, by the way. You get 1.5 times. Let's just try to max out the fire wand here. I do wonder if I could get more evolved stuff. I don't know. It could. They could limit you 1 per run. Oh, that wasn't a mini boss, I guess. It looked like a mini boss. Okay, this is when the plants appear. Okay, maybe I was just wrong about the appearance of enemies and stuff a little bit. This is actually a much easier portion of time. Wow, look at the bird with the numbers and stuff. Can I file a complaint, by the way? You know how many gigabytes one video of this game is that lasts like 40 minutes? It's 18 gigabytes. After I process it, because there's so much going on the screen. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter that it's a 2D pixel art game. It's just the number of things on the screen, really. Between the numbers and stuff. Could probably dwindle it if I got rid of the damage numbers, but whatever. It's not, it doesn't really affect me that much. It's too bad the bird just doesn't deal that much damage, but it has a lot of hits, that's for sure. I think something eventually starts pushing these things in. All right, give me that red. All right, fire wand is maxed. We got a little mini boss here. Let's try to get to that. Get them topped off here. Fire wand dealing a lot of damage. We have a lot of high damage things. Ooh, baby. But I only have, like, the Laurel left, right? How much more can it give me? I wonder what's gonna happen. I guess I can't skip this one. Oh. What is that? Okay, we got another evolved thing, it looks. Okay, we gotta see this then. Evolved Fire Wand passes through enemies, requires the spinach. Ooh, that's so good. So Laurel's max, we got Evolved Fire Wand. Look at it go, baby! That's so good. Holy crap. Alright. I'm looking forward to finding the rest of the evolved things, by the way. Oh my god, this is insanity. Well, I think we're making it to 30 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna be different on hyper mode or not, but this is pretty crazy. Alright, so now I'm just doing coin bag, basically. While we wait for the 30-minute mark to come up. You know what I mean? Oh boy. Whoa! So anyway, how's your day been, chat? Thank you for your comments. I think, you know what's a weird strategy? Editor Andy and I were discussing this. When I'm making poor choices in a game, it makes people leave more comments, thus increasing the reach of a video. And stuff like that. Or if I just say things that are wrong too, I guess technically. I mean, I don't do it on purpose, but you know, when I've only played a game for X amount of time, sometimes my choices aren't great, as you can imagine. But it's kind of true, you know? Because then people want to tell me what I'm doing wrong. And that's fine, I don't mind it. I don't mind it, although sometimes it does spoil a little bit. But that's okay. I'll get over it. You gotta accept it to some degree as a content creator, right? But I do try not to consume other content if I'm going to create content of it. Like, I've actually seen quite a few creators actually make stuff about this game, and I was shocked. Like, I was reading the reviews for this game when I was just perusing Steam, because that's usually how I find new games. I just look at the Steam and stuff. It turns out, like, most of the reviews are from Splattercat Gaming. So shout out for making the game have a nice big audience, Splattercat. Appreciate it. Whoa! Bringing it to the forefront. You just gotta take shots like that in this biz, you know? And sometimes they flop, but that's okay. Mistakes happen. If we don't make mistakes, how do we know what's correct, you know? You need mistakes. Hopefully you just don't make too many. Alright, well, we're just cruising now, I guess. We're almost at 25 mins. The enemies haven't really changed much lately. I thought by now we'd be seeing all mini-bosses. I do see a red ruby over on the right here. Oh my god, I can't tell what's happening. I would have loved to evolve the ebony wings, if it's possible, just because I don't think they're doing that much as they are. Okay. Alright, we got some new enemies. I remember this enemy in Symphony of the Night. They were sort of the sexy plant lady. They were kind of tough, I remember, to fight. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, of course. I think that's all we're gonna get for the rest of the run. Big coin bag. Very good. Let's pick up all that. I didn't even see a mini-boss. What other games have y'all been playing? Let me know. What have y'all been playing lately? What's a new game that you like? Pretty much anything I play offline is either gonna get shown on YouTube or... No, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, okay, though I do have a vice right now that isn't content for me to share, and that's Storybook Brawl. It's an auto battler, very similar to Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Kind of similar to Super Auto Pets, but not that much. And that's been a lot of fun, but it is quite challenging for me. I'm not good at it, I gotta say. Oh my god. I don't remember this. I don't like this one bit. Where are my mini-bosses, at least, you know? Give me some more EXP here. Okay, I'm trying to get some stuff here. I don't know how useful the laurels were here. Like, it felt kind of like a waste of slot, because I could have just had more damage to gain more XP, to gain more coins, and stuff like that. I will say our level is kind of low from what I would have expected here. At 26 minutes, you know what I mean? Okay. Trying to just get all this, get all this. I've earned a lot of coins, though. I like that. Me like. It's hard to, like, make progress in any one particular direction, it feels. You kind of just gotta follow the fireballs to some degree. Uh-oh. Now they're spicing things up. Oh, now we got mummies instead. The mummies move... Actually, do they move slower? I don't think so. Alright, give me that. Give me the big coin bag. It's kind of disappointing that you stop gaining power after a certain amount of time, I gotta say. Like, I like the idea of just keep going. I'm sure there is, like, a limitation potentially to the game, though. Money bags. In terms of, like, performance and stuff. Like, you can't just get literally everything. Oh, I want to get that. I want to get that. I want to get that. Take me to the left, please. Whoa. Okay, it didn't really help that much, it turns out. It's fine. We're at almost 28 minutes. I still haven't seen just, like, the mini-boss spawns for red rubies yet. I was expecting it by now. Okay, there they are. Here they come. And the red rubies shall cometh now. Alright, soften them up, please. Come on. Deal some damage. Oh my god. Nothing's dying. I'm scared. I'm filled with concerns. Okay, we're softening. We're softening. There we go. Look at that softening. Oh, give me those coins. Run! I don't know if hyper mode is really that much more challenging, if at all, to be honest. Keep getting surrounded. Laurel's gonna have to put in some work now, that's for sure. I don't have anything that really keeps the enemies back, which is potentially our problem now, because I think there's quite a few things that push enemies back consistently. I don't have that much. Okay. I kind of got away from the big surround there. Now maybe we can... Uh-oh. Maybe I just stay in there and just try to get the coins, really. Although I really want to make 30 minutes to see if we get a stage complete or whatever. Hope I'm not taking charges here. I haven't been hit yet. Or rather, I haven't lost my laurel right now. Oh my god. This is concerning. I don't like this. Oh, no. Okay, let's get out of there. We escaped. Oh my god. I think the laurel is actually doing quite a bit. It must have a lot of charges or something here, because I haven't taken damage in a while. I'm seeing it like blink. I think it is going off. Is this laurel actually that insane? It might be. All right, give me the stopwatch, I guess. It lasts a while, so let's try to parade through here. And go back down this way, where there's probably a bunch of red rubies and apparently a treasure. It's just gonna be money bags. All right, well, it's making me watch, so. I'm gonna get 5 money bags here, which is nice, but it's really not that many coins is the thing. It's like 125, meanwhile the chest itself gave me 500. Okay, thank you very much. Coin bag. Okay, we're level 73. No! Go, Laurel, go! The Laurel actually kept me alive for a long part of that, I gotta say. I was actually surprised. Maybe if you have enough move speed and a Laurel, you could... I don't know, I doubt you could kill that, but maybe there's a way. There we go, baby! So the Hellfire actually did the most damage by a decent chunk. 6.4k DPS, that's a lot. I remember my Rune Tracer build didn't even seem to be that much, I gotta say. Oh, we got new characters and everything here. We got some more coins and stuff. Wow, we earned quite a bit. I noticed Laurel only got to level 7, apparently. Is 7 the max for the Laurel? I don't know. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's see. The Bone actually had decent DPS. The Lightning Ring was okay. Obviously, the evolved stuff. I'm actually surprised the Ebony Wings did as well as they did. But we did level it very quickly. And the things that get leveled quickly are going to tend to do more, I think, is the idea. So I don't know, everything is pretty even. Obviously, the evolved stuff is going to do the best here, I guess. But all right, guys, that's another episode of Vampire Survivors. Let me know what you think of the video in the comments. Let me know what you think about the game. Thank you so much for your support, and have a beautiful day. Bye! Hey, YouTube. Make sure you come visit my Twitch streams for all the best cursed content ever at twitch.tv/Haelian every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 12 p.m. EDT.